Welcome back to Clarissa's Kitchen. Today I'm so excited to share with you one of my favorite versions of a gluten-free chocolate chip recipe that is perfect for dipping in a cold glass of plant-based milk. I use almond milk, eating on its own, especially when it's warm or you heat it up in the microwave for 5 to 10 seconds, or making an ice cream sandwich out of it. These are super simple to make with just a handful of ingredients. So please make sure to subscribe to my channel, and now let's get on to the recipe. In a large mixing bowl, we will be adding all the dry ingredients first. This includes 1 1/4 cup of gluten-free flour. Now, I personally use Bob's Red Mill as it is one of my favorite brands to use. Make sure that the flour also has xanthan gum, as it is a key ingredient to making sure the cookie doesn't spread too much in the oven while baking. If the flour doesn't have xanthan gum, you can add half a teaspoon of baking powder. Then add 1 teaspoon of baking soda, 1 teaspoon of salt to balance out the sweetness of the cookie, and a half a cup of coconut sugar. Then mix all together until well combined. Next, we'll be using a saucepan. You'll want to add 1 stick of unsalted butter, which is equivalent to a half a cup of butter. And I usually never use butter, however, I wanted to make the color of the cookie more of a golden brown look to it. So if you prefer to not use butter, you can use a half a cup of melted coconut oil. With the butter, continue to stir until it reaches a slight golden brown color. Make sure whether you use the butter or coconut oil, it is at room temperature before adding it to the dry ingredient mixture. While the butter is cooling on the side, add 1 egg to the dry ingredient mixture. And another trick to this recipe is to make sure the egg is at room temperature. After mixing the egg with the dry ingredients, add the cooled melted butter and mix well until combined. There's a method to mix the dough in one direction so you're not breaking up the ingredients too much. Another trick I found to make these cookies super moist is to add 1 to 2 tablespoons of your favorite plant-based milk. I personally use almond milk, but you can use oat milk, cashew milk, coconut milk, or even regular milk too. Now it's time to add a half a cup of semi-sweet chocolate chips. And I try to use chocolate chips that have healthy ingredients. So brands that I love to use is called Enjoy Life or even Lily Sweet Chocolates. That's actually keto friendly. In this case, I'm using the mini semi-sweet chocolate chips, but if you like it chunky, you like it bigger, add whatever you like. Honestly, this will just turn out amazing no matter what. I've actually listed these 2 products in the description box below, as well as the Bob's Red Mill and the coconut sugar, in case if you don't know how to find it in the grocery store and you're interested, take a look down below and I got you guys. I found that using your hands is the best tool to use, so make sure your hands are clean before combining the mixture, and if you just want to use a spatula, you can do that too. Start to form a mound shape at the bottom of the bowl with your hands, and then cover the dough with some plastic wrap and let it sit in the fridge for about 10 to 20 minutes, or at least set aside for 30 minutes. In the meantime, preheat your oven to 350 degrees. Line a baking sheet with parchment paper to ensure the cookies don't stick. Then use a spoon, a cookie or ice cream scoop to portion out about 2-inch size balls. I would recommend to bake 6 to 8 cookies at a time because you don't want the cookies too close together or else it will touch and basically be a complete cookie blob. Then slightly flatten the cookies with the back of your hand or use the back of a spoon. Bake these cookies in the oven for about 10 to 12 minutes, then take them out to cool for at least 5 minutes, and then it's ready to serve. So those are my delicious and easy gluten-free chocolate chip cookies that I hope you enjoy trying to make this at home. If you liked watching this recipe, please make sure to give this video a thumbs up, as well as subscribing to my channel and hit the notification bell right down below to be alerted for videos I post every single week. If you are interested in other cookie recipes, comment down below some of your favorite, and I'd be glad to show you my favorite versions in upcoming recipe videos. The full recipe is also listed down below in the description box. Thank you guys so much for watching again, and I'll see you guys next time in Clarissa's kitchen.